Good morning! Or good evening. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be uploading this like during the evening time, so good evening. Today we are going to be discussing all of the readathons that are happening very soon that I'm going to be taking part in, and we are also mainly going to be talking about my Cramathon TBR because the Cramathon is the first one up in all of the readathons. It actually starts today. It goes from July 10th to July 13th. It is hosted by Whitney from Witty Novels, who is wonderful. Please subscribe to her if you are not already. The Cramathon is basically so you can read as many books as possible, as many small books as possible in that short amount of time. Therefore, you feel super accomplished and you are much closer to finishing your TBR goal, whatever it may be. I have a bunch of small books on my TBR, so this seemed to work out perfectly for me. I'm really excited about it. It has a bunch of challenges, which unfortunately I won't be participating in, but I will list them down below if you guys are interested in doing the challenges. One of the challenges is to read 5 books within the short amount of days, and I chose 6, because why not? Just in case, you know? I picked 2 graphic novels, 2 middle grade books, and 2 YA books. So here we go, let me show you them. The first one is The Spectacular Now by Tim Thurp, and basically this is about this boy who's sort of like the life of the party, and then he meets this girl who is not so much the life of the party, and she pretty much changes his life, his perspective on things. I've seen the movie and I really enjoyed the movie, so I'm hoping I will like this as well, and it is rather short. The second YA novel I have here is Charm and Strange by Stephanie Kuhn. This book is about this boy, and he has 2 different sides to him. His name is Andrew Winston Winters. He calls himself Wins sometimes, and that's, you know, his name for him being a lonely boy within a boarding school. Then he has this other side of him named Drew, and he is just super angry all the time, and that doesn't sound like anything that I've ever read before. I've never read anything which has like that extreme anger side to them, and I've never had an angry side to me, so I think this will be really interesting. The first middle grade novel that I have is Mr. Terupt Falls Again, and this is the sequel to Because of Mr. Terupt, which I read during the winter time. I really love that book. It's told in like 7 different perspectives, which I know sounds a little crazy, but it's basically like just different stereotypes named as people, if that makes sense. Like, one of them is a super bully, one of them is the popular kid, one of them is the super dorky girl, and they all come together because of this man, Mr. Terupt, who is their teacher, and it's just such a heartwarming book. The first one was, at least, so I can't wait to get to the sequel. The second middle grade novel is When You Reach Me by Rebecca Steed, and I learned about this one from Rincey Reads channel. The only thing that I know about this book is it's about 2 friends who roam New York City together, and that just sounds great already, so I cannot wait to read it. Now, 2 graphic novels. One of them I have is Rat Queens, which I've heard so much about, and it's basically just this all-female cast, and they are fighting off these monsters, and that just sounds really exciting. This next one is beautiful. It's called The Fade Out, and it's about this film in Hollywood in 1948, so it's a noir film, and it talks about the writer and also the main star and all of these different people coming together within this film. Exciting. So there we go, that is my TBR, and I have so many other readathons coming up within the end of the month, so let me show you those super quick. I wanted to let you guys know about them ahead of time, so if you want to participate as well, please feel free, because readathons are so much fun, and they're even more fun when you know a bunch of people that are taking part in it. These are the things I'm definitely participating in, but again, if like other things come up, then obviously maybe I'll participate in those as well, you never know. So after the Cramathon, about a week and a half after, we have the TBR Takedown, which is hosted by Shannon from Leaning Lights. This is the TBR Takedown 2.0, and it happens from July 25th all the way to July 31st. There are some challenges that go along with that one as well, and I will definitely tell you guys my TBR as that one comes closer. And then overlapping that one, we have the 7 in 7 readathon, which happens from July 27th all the way to August 2nd. That one is hosted by Frankie from Instead of Gold and also Ashley from Said the Story, and I am also co-hosting it as well, which is super cool. So the 7 in 7 readathon is basically just reading 7 books in 7 days, which sounds so crazy. But you can read anything. You could read graphic novels, you could read short novels like I'm doing for the Cramathon. So I basically just took like all of my short novels and I put them in a huge pile in my room, so I have a bunch of different things to pick out of. But that's gonna be really exciting. I'm gonna be helping to host Twitter sprints and all that jazz. So if you guys are interested in that, again, it happens July 27th to July 2nd. I'm also going to be using some of the TBR Takedown challenges and sort of like molding those into the 7 in 7 readathon choices I'm going to have, since they overlap. But you guys will see my TBR for that one later on in the week. So again, that one ends on August 2nd, and then right after that, from August 3rd to the 9th, the Booktubeathon starts. So it's going to be crazy as far as readathons go, but I'm so excited about that because I absolutely love readathons. If you guys are taking part in any different readathons, let me know what they are. If you guys are taking part in any of those readathons, let me know. I'm going to be vlogging my experience throughout the Cramathon, and I'm going to be posting a video of that. But if you guys would like to see any vloggy style videos as far as the other readathons go, let me know. I wasn't sure if I want to do that because they're about a week as opposed to the few days that the Cramathon is. But if you guys want to see that for those readathons as well, just let me know and I will be happy to do that. Also, let me know your TBRs for these readathons if you have your TBRs already, because I'm super curious about that as well. And if we're reading the same books, maybe we can cheer each other on. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and good luck if you're participating in the Cramathon, and I will see you super soon. Bye!